Oh, this is Constantine
And
Stupius,
I'm Oliver Taval.
and this is the Best Fan Podcast.
Oh
Okay, that was
yeah.
good. That was better
Oh
than
yeah.
better than the other ones. Um, so okay. Um,
So okay. So the premise for this is that we talk about the news, right? Um, as we've discovered, news is not fun. So
yeah, news is in
um
fact very, very depressing.
we will be we'll talk about it for a little bit, but that is not gonna be the focus of the whole episode. Um
So yeah.
how just start us off, how have you been doing? How's your weekend?
So, I've been a little bit sick. It's had its ups and downs, and mainly it's been in preparation for my 7-year-old brother's birthday party. And
He just turned 7?
oh well, he just turned 8, but
Oh.
he
So he's
turns
not your
8
7-year-old brother
tomorrow.
anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess he in fact is not a 7-year-old brother anymore. But um so and it was okay. So I need to like explain this. So we had a Pokemon themed birthday
Oh,
party for my brother, okay? Um and like my mother was like, "Okay, what the premise of the birthday party is going to be is that when everybody gets here, we're going to do like an egg hunt for a list of like coins and gems, okay?"
so like a treasure hunt?
Basically, yeah. No,
Yeah, okay.
that's we're gonna do a treasure hunt, okay? And then with the treasure that they've acquired, they're going to go to you. They like you as in me because I'm talking from my mother's perspective. And they're going to exchange the gems and coins for Pokemon cards. Okay.
Okay.
So I made a whole system where like a coin is worth 1 point and like a purple gem is worth 5 and a red gem is worth 10 and yada yada yada. Okay. And like different cards were worth different amounts, except do you know how hard it is to get 7 to 8 year olds to do anything organized?
I would assume it's pretty hard.
Yeah, I kid you not, what happened is I said Pokemon cards and they all went running. They all ran outside. Like I like explained I explained that there were gems or something. Oh no, sorry. I said, "Okay guys, we're going to do this like Pokemon card related thing." And since my brother already knew what it was, he just said, "Come on guys, let's go." So they all ran outside before I could explain to them how it worked.
So what ended up happening? Did they
Well,
did you
um
explain it eventually, or did they just like go looking for the eggs?
they went looking for the eggs and then they were like, "What the hell are we supposed to do?" So I tried to like explain it to them, but I had to explain it like 3 or 4 times because they were, two
Yeah,
would
yeah.
listen and then the other two would listen and then yeah. And then eventually what happened is that like we had all the cards set up on a table. Okay, or not all of the cards, but we had like most of the cards set up and then like at periodic points throughout the birthday party, I would like restock, okay?
Oh, okay.
Um but what happened was that there was this one kid. This one kid started to grind my gears a little bit, by the way. Okay.
You could
Um
not be having beef with a 7-year-old.
well no, I have reason for my beef though. I believe me. Okay? Let me I'll explain my beef in a second and then you'll understand. Okay. But basically I have all of the cards in this pack, right? This little Ziploc baggie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the kid just opens it and starts taking them out. And I'm like, "No, you can't do that." And he's like, "And?"
Oh my
And I'm like,
god.
just what the hell?" And I'm like, "Okay." Um, I'm like I just wait till he leaves so I can put them back in the bag without having to argue with him because he's not my brother. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Um, and then my brother has this bouncy castle, okay, that they were all jumping on. And this kid, they're jumping in the bouncy
Is it like
castle, right?
outside?
Yeah, it's outside. Um, and this kid and one of the other people at the birthday party start fighting, right? And I walk up like, "Hey, you guys shouldn't like fight or something." And he's like, "I don't care." And I look him in the eye and I tell him, "I will send you home right now if you don't stop fighting." And I just to say, I shut him up. I also told him I would take away all of his Pokemon cards.
That that's great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It's the tale of how I bested the 7-year-old. So I'm gonna ask you now, how did your weekend go? How was your weekend?
It was good. I just came back from selling Christmas trees for the Optimist Club for
Oh,
robotics.
wonderful.
It's pretty cool. The good thing about so there's like different shifts, right?
Mhm.
And there's just like a bunch of different times throughout today. And the one I was doing was from 4 to 7. And I don't know if you know this, but now the sun sets at 5 p.m. So there are very little people coming in after 5 p.m. So I just get to hang out with my friends. And
Oh, that
it's
that
pretty
sounds
cool.
awesome though.
Yeah.
Did you dress warm?
I mean it wasn't as cold as it was like Friday, but it
I
was
suppose.
yeah.
So who was it all with?
People from robotics. I mean Noah was there. You know him.
Hmm. That might be the extent of the people that I
Yep.
know.
It sure is.
Okay. Do you want to dive into the theme of the episode now?
Should we? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, so I wanna preface my side of this by saying I've done nothing other than read the headlines. I have all
Okay.
the articles pulled up on my computer, but
Okay. I watched a 15-minute interview about my topic,
oh my god, okay.
but like it's only one thing.
Oh, it's one. Okay, well we have one in-depth review, and then I have like four just random stories.
Yeah, so it gels.
Yeah. Okay. Do you wanna go first, or should I?
Um, I guess I can go first. Um, okay. Oh my God, I gotta like mentally prepare myself for this. Um, okay. So basically, there have been these drug boats that have been like driving along the U.S. coastline. Okay. Um, and what's been going on is we've like the United States has been blowing them up. Okay. Um, Now there are people have a lot of problems with them getting blown up. Okay, first of all, most of the time we we don't really know where the boats are going. Okay, certain people say that they're going, they're going to enter the U.S. Other people say that um they're going to like Latin America, and then through Latin America, the drugs that are supposedly on these boats will be making their way to the U.S. So by that we can like cut it off from the start by blowing these boats up. Okay. Um. So so what's been happening? But also other people are like, well, we don't even um we don't even know like where these boats are going, right? They could just they could head back to Europe for all we know, and we don't really
Mm-hmm.
like we're kind of like guessing that there are I that I think how about this? I think we're somewhat certain that the contents of the boat um have drugs on them, but like the specifics of that I think are iffy.
Okay.
Um okay. And basically people are upset because they're like by blowing these boats up without really knowing about the boat, it's not exactly due process, right? the
Well, you are killing people.
yeah, yeah, it's like
It
without
is not due
without a
process.
trial.
You are just killing people. But
um and like, yeah, you're right with that. You know what I mean? It's like they don't really get a chance to like it's just it's kind of it's like if we what basically what's happening is the equivalent of us going to the border and shooting people. Am I incorrect in saying that? Because like
Yeah,
it's
I can see why you said you were depressed after this,
yeah.
after doing this research. Oh my god.
Because that's what or at least that's what the interviewer said. And they were like, "Well, not exactly, but like yes and no." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um anywho. So that's not the only problem with this story though. Okay? So apparently one of the first boats that they blew up. Okay. There were two people that it managed to survive the first explosion. Okay. And what it says, what some of the rule of war, or for either like America or some like NATO-esque thing, okay, is that basically you can't fire on shipwrecked people. Okay, that's supposed to be like a big no-no. Okay, but after they blew up the boat for the first time, they fired a second bomb on the boat to make sure that the two people were dead. Okay. Um, and the argument about this is they're like, so some people are like, you're not supposed to do that, right? Like you should have gone there and saved them because they survived the initial attack, right? That's what it
Yeah.
says in
Like the
our
Geneva
what?
Conventions or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing I didn't entirely understand the guy's argument, like for why they blew the boat up a second time, but I think it was along the lines of they were still a threat despite the fact that their boat was like basically destroyed.
Yeah.
Like they had the potential to somehow salvage the boat or communicate to other drug vessels to come pick up the contents of their boat and transmit it to, again, we're not entirely sure if it was the US or not. Okay. Um so that's basically the whole argument that's going on. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything about it. Um so yeah. Oh
Um,
wait. I'm sorry. I have one more thing to there are more like a little bit more to say about the debate, okay? Which is that apparently like sometime this week, President Trump um pardoned one of the former presidents of Venezuela. Okay?
was
Now,
he in prison in the US?
I don't know. I don't how about this? To my knowledge, I don't know any more about it other than he was granted a pardon.
Okay.
Which I know probably isn't very um helpful, but basically he spent like a bunch of time like sending out and trading drugs, okay? And one of the arguments that's going on about that is like, okay, wait, so we're saying that it's okay to blow these, ships up because they're bringing drugs into the country, but this guy gets a pass? Um and like supposedly there's some. I'm sorry, my brother is coming
Hello,
in.
Chester.
Hi. um, so, so basically, um, that they say that there's like some strategic value to pardoning the former president, but to be honest, I don't really know what that would be at this point. Anyway, so that's my story.
Okay. Um, that's great. Mine are not nearly as serious. And I mean, well, they're, you know. Okay. So the first one I have is that the Formula One championship just ended. And I don't know if you know this. Formula One is like the sport I know like the second most about behind
Oh,
tennis because my dad is very into Formula One.
I didn't
And
know
also that's
this.
not to say I know a lot about it. That's to say I know more than nothing about it. Um,
Okay.
so, but it ended and like have you heard of Max Verstappen? He was like a
I
whole thing.
have heard of Max
He did not
Verstappen.
win for the first time in like in 4 years, I think. He ended in I believe. Hold on. He ended in either second or third in the season. And this guy Lando Norris, who's supposedly really cool, as my dad likes to say,
Okay.
he won, which is good because he's cool supposedly. Um, and that's good. That's different than having the same guy win for 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
Um, which is good. I think he did like worse towards the start of the season. Um, and then he like did better at the end. He won the last race, but that wasn't enough to push him up to first.
Okay.
Okay.
So Max Verstappen won the last race, but that was not good enough to get him the first overall
Yeah.
rank. Okay. And then your
'Cause,
father said that he is supposedly pretty cool. How does your father feel about Lando?
I think Lando Norris is his favorite driver. I could be wrong. I don't think he's
Okay.
gonna listen to this, so he can't. I can ask him though. Um,
Understood.
and then the guy who I think ended up in second or maybe third was his teammate. So I think their team. Do you know how Formula One works?
No, I
So
have
there's like brands like normally car companies, but there's also Red Bull in there, and they have a team, and a team is two drivers, and they have a car made by the same people. And
Okay.
so drivers are important, cars are important. I think McLaren, which is the team that has Lando Norris and his teammate, um, they just like stepped up their game and made like good cars this year for once.
Okay.
So that's cool, I guess. I don't have any much else to say for it, and I also have 2 or 3 more stories I wanna talk about. So,
All right.
um, this this is just okay, so I found an article that just says, "Zuck finally stops trying to make the metaverse happen." Could be
Oh,
good.
no,
Um,
yeah.
because metaverse stinky poo poo, as people like to say. Um,
Yeah.
but they said they were gonna cut their budget by, like, as much as 30%. And that is pretty much all the article says. So I'm just gonna move on to the next one.
Okay.
Have you heard about the whole bid for Warner Bros. Stuff?
No.
Um, Warner Bros. Was like selling themselves to a streaming service. I'm not sure exactly why. But Netflix won eventually. Warner
Mhm.
Bros. Whole like it's like a lot of stuff. It's like Scooby Doo. It's like um, Looney Tunes, a bunch of other stuff. LeBron James.
Oh.
He's part of Warner Brothers. I think 'cause Space Jam.
Yeah,
They make a lot of movies.
yeah.
There was like a whole Warner Brothers fighting game, and it had a bunch of characters.
Oh, no, I remember,
Yeah.
so, also, you forgot, like, Batman and Superman
That
then.
yes, DC. DC's Warner Brothers. And Adventure Time, I think.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
well,
remember who else was in that game.
I think it's, like, Cartoon Network as a whole.
Yeah, Cartoon Network. Um, and Harry Potter apparently, and
Oh,
Bridgerton,
Harry Potter is in
or Bridgerton might be Netflix, not Warner Brothers. I don't know. Um,
what is
Is
Bridgerton?
hold on. HBO Max is somehow related to Warner Brothers. I'm not exactly sure. But another thing, I saw an Instagram post that was like, do you, I'm not even, you're not even gonna ask you this. I know what the answer is. But NBA YoungBoy is a rapper, and I saw a thing that was like NBA YoungBoy put in a bid for 45K for Warner Brothers, and they sold for 8.5 billion to Netflix the next day. And then all the comments were just that one gif of um the guy shooting from the moon to Earth. Do you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yeah.
So I thought that was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
Um, okay, and then the last thing I had is that the World Cup, like um they drew the who which teams are were gonna be in which groups. Um, for like the thing. It seems like we are with Paraguay, Australia, and then the winner of one of the playoffs, which is weird.
Okay.
So there's like a bunch of teams that are already in, and then there's playoffs to get like other teams in spots that weren't like quite on the like didn't make the threshold, you know.
Uh-huh.
Um, so that could we could be with Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, or Kosovo.
Oh!
Kosovo
Oh my
mentioned.
god. Yeah, Kosovo mentioned.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Albania's here. I will be.
No.
Wait, no, they're in a playoff. They can make it.
Okay. Okay. But honestly,
They're-
I spent longer in Kosovo than I did in Albania.
yeah.
So, either way, win win win.
Well,
Anywho.
it's not. They could both lose.
Yeah, well,
uh, um.
I guess I'll stop talking then.
But anyway, that's pretty cool, I guess. And then I was also told that there's like they gave an award to like some to like they created an award for like super special guy who's like really cool, and it went to Donald Trump. If
Oh,
you can believe that. I don't know what for, but I guess he's just a
who
super
made
special guy who's really cool. Like FIFA
who?
did gave him
Oh,
the award.
oh, FIFA gave him the super special cool guy
Yeah.
award.
Who knows why? Well,
Oh,
actually, I know
maybe.
why. It's so he like likes them.
Yeah, as opposed to not liking them.
Hold on, let me look this up real quick.
They
They
should
should
get
get.
Donald Trump the Nobel Peace Prize next.
Oh,
Have you
the
heard about
FIFA
that
Peace
news?
Prize for his diplomatic efforts aimed at promoting peace and unity globally. So, so there's that, I guess.
Okay.
And that's all I have to talk about. So,
Okay.
oh, okay.
Um.
So I have something for you. You should get Chester to play Brawl Stars.
Okay. Can I ask if there's any reason in particular?
Um, no, I just
No?
think I think Chester would be so Brawl Stars is filled with 9-year-olds. If you didn't know that.
Do not know that.
So I think since he's 8 now, he'd be a perfect fit.
Yeah. Oh my god. Could you carry my brother to Masters?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. I've maintained this for a while that it is hard to carry someone to masters, like just in general, because it like penalizes for you for playing in a team, and also like people are not good at this game. Um, so,
Hey, but you're
but
not one of the people that aren't good
how?
at it though.
Yeah, that's well, maybe. Also, how much does what is Chester's relationship with Pokemon? Does he just like the cards?
Oh, so okay. Yes, and it makes me a little bit angry sometimes. Because I'm like, you don't watch the TV shows. I try to get him to play the games, except he's like, there's too much reading. Which,
Maybe
you
once he
know,
gets older, he can read better. Just need
yeah.
to, you know.
I, and I bet I get that it doesn't help that like the tutorial is just getting longer and longer with
Oh my
each
god, dude, the tutorial for
game.
ZA was like 4 hours. Why
I
would they do
know.
that?
I honestly I could not tell you. And did you hear that it made like that ZA had like an incredibly small budget?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously. You
Well,
looked anywhere in the game? You moved your camera?
I I guess so, but I don't know. I felt like they were still creative. Like I
Oh
feel
my
like the
god, no,
mechanics
yeah,
that
they
they
like did a good job with the mechanics and everything, and like the new Pokemon. but like it there's like no, well, actually that's not true. There's no like new Pokemon. It's just all megas. Like
Yeah,
they had no budget for anything other than megas.
yeah. I think that's true. I think like city variations could have been
Yeah,
like.
like regional forms, like they've been doing for the past like 20 games.
Well, actually, I
Big
feel like they're
Sun and
trying to
Moon.
kill off regional
Why
forms.
would they do that?
Well, because I don't know why they
That's
would do it.
literally just like the best way to get like people to buy games off nostalgia. Like, oh, they have a new form of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I have
Ooh.
to play the game now.
But how many regional forms were in Paldea?
Paldean, there's a couple. There's Paldean Tauros, there's others that I forgot.
Because I think it's like only two or three. I thought like there were more Galar variants and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll search up. I'll search it up real quick. Um, apparently I cannot put my password into my computer. Okay.
There is two. There's
You see what I'm
Paldean
talking
Booper and
about?
Paldean Tauros, and that is it.
Like I feel like they're definitely trying to phase them out for
Is
whatever
that
reason.
is that are we serious? No, that's it. I did not realize that. I mean, there's technically three Tauroses. So,
But I don't feel
oh
like
wait, hold on. Someone counted them out. There's 18 Alolan variants, 20 Galarian variants, 16 Hisuian variants, and 4 Paldean variants.
you see what I mean? They're definitely
And
phasing
three of
them
the
out.
Paldean variants are the same Pokemon.
They are 1000% phasing out the regional forms for
Oh
whatever
wait,
reason.
we haven't given hate to Worst Band podcast yet. I listened to their
Oh,
episode finally, and I
oh.
liked it. Well, actually, no, I hated it. Sorry. Um,
Yeah, it was awful.
but like Marshall's so philosophical. He's just
I
like
know.
he's like the thinker.
Like I
And
they're
also, I liked how Connor said he was jealous of me and you being so invested in Pokemon.
yeah. 'Cause I thought that was very funny.
Yeah.
Um I don't I felt like there were it wasn't bad.
No, no, it was. I hope they don't do another one, so we have less competition. But like, if they do another one, I would watch it.
I'm in the same boat, but
Oh, it's like Crew. It's like Crew
yeah.
reference.
Crew. I have to 2K and I don't like I
Like today.
no like tomorrow,
Oh,
but
okay.
like I really like
Isn't a 2K like easy though? It's like less than 10 minutes.
well, yeah, but like you're supposed to like give it your all in theory.
Yeah, but like that's not a big time investment, you know.
I suppose, but I feel just like my stomach's angry.
Oh, you should like tell it to calm down.
Yeah, for real. Also, you should do it, Oliver. You should do it. You should do it. You
I'm
should do
not doing Crew. I'm already getting home at like 8:30 every day once the tennis season starts.
it.
That's
But
too much.
okay,
I can't deal with it.
okay. Can I tell you how good you would be at rowing though?
No, okay, I get that I would be good at Crew, and also I don't know if I would be because I'm not like very athletic. But
No, no.
um,
Do you remember how unathletic I was when I
that's
came
true, and you just
into?
ran a 50K. So
Yeah. Okay. Like it's not. Being unathletic is like a mental thing.
that's true.
Um, it's really just if you enjoy working out or not, and even that can be overcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and also you know a bunch of people on the crew team too.
I
If not,
know you. I know Connor, Sam, Chris, Adam vaguely. Um, who else? I mean, I've like seen a bunch of people. I know of like Michael and I've been told stories about what's his name, Ronan?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah.
Did he graduate or is he a senior now?
He did graduate.
Oh, okay.
I miss Ronan.
You miss him?
Yes.
Everything I've been told about him has been terrible.
Well, I mean, no, yeah, he was there were some things that he did that were a little bit strange, but I feel like that's like a part of his charm.
I heard
You know
he
what I
would
mean?
like flash people.
I know. I was flashed twice.
That's great.
Yeah. But like it's like I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like at the it's like I don't know how I'm gonna I don't know how this is gonna work in the actual episode for anybody that makes it this far. But like I I can't explain it. I can't explain it.
Okay.
Anywho,
Anywho,
we'll
we'll
just
just.
have you gone fishing lately?
No, I haven't gone fishing in like 2 years.
Oh,
Crazy.
me and you should go fishing.
Do either of us know how to fish?
No,
Okay. Okay. So I think we should just wrap this episode up for now. Are you good with that?
I'm 1,000% good with that.
1,000. That's more percents than you can have.
Well, but it's like
It only goes up to 100%. If you go over
fine,
that, that's too much.
fine. I'm 100% positive
Yeah,
then.
good. Okay. So for the outro, like follow us on Instagram, subscribe, like the video, comment your favorite news story ever, and unsubscribe from Worst Band Podcast and
Yeah,
unwatch their video.
yeah. Just like go back in time and stop yourself from ever watching it.
Yeah, but other than that, I think that's good. And like we don't
Do
have
we have
like a
any?
we don't have a catchphrase. We need like a catchphrase for the end of the video.
It's banding
Oh,
time.
it's banding time, and we'll have a special guest, two special guests next episode, who
Oh yeah,
aren't,
we will have two special guests next episode.
but they probably won't be listening to this, so they won't know that we mentioned them. But
it'll be it'll be okay though. Do we have any shout outs, Oliver?
oh, I don't think any new people.
Yeah. Um,
I
I
don't
I
know.
don't think any new people either.
Maybe we lost our steam. I don't know.
No, well, actually, can I tell you, we're doing quite well,
I
Oliver.
I haven't been checking the statistics.
I think it's about like 50 views per episode.
That's pretty good. That's 50 people
Yeah.
supposedly.
I honestly, I don't know who the 50 people are,
I
but
mean, you
if
follow like 200 people on Instagram, so
that is something that I did. Um, but if you're one of the 50 people watching this video, you're a pretty cool person.
oh wait, yeah, if you comment down below, we can give you a shout out, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. If you comment, shout out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, goodbye. Good end of the
Goodbye.
episode.